trying to make it back. See you under the lights. I'm trying to make it back before the end of the night. Cause I wanna make love straight into the sunset. The way your skin goes, baby, it ain't contest. Open the door, yeah, you better be under it. We're making love till the sunset.
my guy, DK rebranding, you know what I'm saying? Sunset out now. You know, a little summer vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Bringing everybody ready to go that alternative route.
Blossoms in DC, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out in the streets.
Niggas is outside.
We was on U Street.
Nah,
niggas is outside now, you know what I'm saying? I guess everybody getting their vaccinations, you know, like they haven't. I heard New York, they're about to have like an app that tracks if you have the vaccine or not.
Oh,
so
wow.
like a lot of people are opposed to taking vaccines, but in certain places you can't even travel if you don't identify that you have this shit.
You can't even. Actually, I feel like that was always something that was gonna start being a thing. Like you can't travel, you can't do nothing unless you're vaccinated. Yeah. Just to get people that initiative, because everybody trying to take flights. Everybody been trying to take
a little honey somewhere. I'm starting early, bro. Yeah, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Starting early.
You feel me? 2 piercings. Shout out to Snoop.
He said he's leveling up.
What's up, bro?
Welcome to the drop, everybody. Episode 26.
Oh shit, man.
Hey,
how you feeling, bro?
I'm doing all right.
Talk about the streets, man. What's up?
Like we was talking about it. I was outside.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about they was gonna be outside.
It was good to see everybody.
You know
what I'm saying? Like we was walking down that whole U Street, and everybody was, the vibes was good. I feel like the energy back in the air. We was talking about last time, it was a little low last time. In terms of just the past month, feels like time's been running by, and just in a pit, and like an inspirational pit as well.
Yeah, so March has been a long month, bro.
Seemed like everything coming to light, especially with school too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not motivated. I seen hella tweets in terms of people not motivated to do school virtually.
Nowhere close.
Virtually?
Nowhere close, bro.
Virtually in terms of work, school, nothing. Like, that has to be a deterrent in terms of motivation.
I feel like even I try to get little assignments done, and like it's not that they're challenging.
It's just busy work.
It's just busy work, it feels like. It's not the work that I like. It's work I got to get done, not that I want to get done, is how I feel about it.
What you think some of the things people are looking most forward to coming out of quarantine in terms of activities or things to just do? Being outside.
I really just think seeing other people, like seeing new people is probably one. Because just walking down in D.C., even though we ain't really been in a lot of the club scenes yet, like we haven't been anywhere like packed up. I know even just walking along the city, just meeting people, it has that club type of energy, that type of feel. Like you feel like you're kind of in an event.
Even when you're meeting people, like the energy that they give off is like, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, like everybody's just happy to be there. You know what I'm saying? So, I even little shit, like I be riding my bike around.
That's a new hobby you picked up?
Not even a hobby, but I mean, it's a good, you got your own
cool
time.
Hobby,
you know what I'm saying? I got my headphones in.
I'm not trying to box it in as like a hobby, but
something to do. Something to do, and you find little new spots, like just places I live around. Like I live around there, might as well see what's around there instead of just staying inside.
I don't like to bring up Howard a ton, but like being at Howard, we were kind of boxed into Howard and doing that bike and scootering around the city. Finding new places to eat, finding new places to shop.
Yeah, it's a big world. I feel like that's what a lot of people...
get out your own way. Like, explore and really step out.
A lot of people didn't consider that when they was talking about, I'm ready to go outside, whatever, because they so used... At least I'm seeing... I can imagine, like, college students and stuff.
Right.
They don't know what it means to be outside for real like that. The last time I was outside like that...
When Joe and them talk about outside, that's what outside means.
Yeah, like, and I didn't even... Like, I stepped out of there, I'm like, oh, shit.
Wide-eyed and shit.
Like, shit. There's a lot of shit going... Like, just... Because I'm not used to it. The last neighborhood I walked around was my neighborhood back when I lived...
in the suburbs.
Yeah, back when I was younger.
And
I went straight to school, went straight to college on Howard's campus. You know, you can walk outside on campus, but you're not walking on campus. You walking out in the world.
I feel like just living in the city, obviously, money plays a part into it. But if you're a young person, you really should take advantage of living
For sure.
in the city, especially in a time like this. Everything going on, you so much to gain and to make up. I think that's
To experience, to see, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the suburbs, you're not gonna get to having to drive. Like when you have a family and all that, you can maybe want to drive in and do that shit. But I think living in the city or in the outskirts, something, I think that'll give you a whole new perspective on things.
A perspective that you need, bro. Like people really walk outside, they don't know how to act, they don't know how to even socialize with people.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people in this whole thing, obviously. I brought it back like earlier last episode or whatever, talking about is the hunger for Black Lives Matter still there, and that ties into this George Floyd case finally going to trial. Officer Derek Chauvin finally getting tried, which is sooner than I thought it would happen,
right?
Which is good.
That's good.
But I feel like a lot of the people who were up in arms about the whole thing are a little quiet. Not quiet, but I don't know if they're paying. They knew that the trial's taking place, or they're paying attention to it as much, because he needs it to still be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. So,
I've been seeing lots of clips and like people talking about their experience when the trial was happening. Witnesses and stuff. It's heartbreaking, bro. It's heartbreaking, but like how you were saying, it's good to. I didn't expect it to be so, I guess, gassed behind. I don't know. Like, I'm happy that people are still seeing it, but I feel like it should be something that's more in our face type of. Or I wish it was more
like news.
Yeah, like something that everybody should be seeing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's not blasted everywhere. Like
it's not.
Yeah.
Like I've seen more of my homework that I have to do than. Or like I've been more behind these classes that are just busy work than this, which I was actually putting my life and stuff on the line fighting for a few months back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Trying to do this. I'm trying
yeah,
to
like I want to focus on this is me.
This is what's going to change the landscape of what's to come as well.
This is literally our lives, and that's kind of what I'm more focused. And so, like talking about school and all that, I don't know. It just takes away from this important stuff. So
it does take away. I think the constant reminders of social media need to be present in this case as well. I mean, we can't ever let George Floyd's name, go to rest. We got him back here, as a symbol to keep applying pressure for real. So let's talk about that. When people reach out, man, why some people feel genuine. Some is check a box. Don't hit me if it's on some. I ain't with that small talk stuff. Some people that I ain't talked to in a while was just doing that fake check-in. Yo, what's up? And then some people do it where they ask for something, like, or ask for a favor or something.
Yeah.
I don't. If you're gonna hit me on that type of time or some small talk time, I ain't even interested in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So would you rather
don't hit me at all.
Just go straight to the favor?
Yeah.
Okay. I respect it. Yeah. If you need something that
why are you beating around the bush, bro? Just ask me.
Yeah. And it's not like I'm not gonna take it no type of way. I'll take it a worse way if
I'll tell you no, but I mean
respect. So say if I needed a favor from you, I ain't talked to you in like 3 weeks.
We talked about this. I'm giving my niggas favors.
No. Say like we wasn't like if it's been 2-3 weeks or something. I don't know. And can you do me if you would just prefer I just go, yo, can you blah 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 for me, whatever. I know I ain't speak to you in a little minute, but can you do this, or
it's not 2-3 weeks, bro. It's months. I ain't talking to these people. I ain't talking to you in a minute.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, that's OD.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get out my phone right now. I don't know I still got your number, bro. Come on, bro.
Take some time to, it's been 2 years, bro, since the passing of Nipsey Hussle. What, yesterday? I think.
Yep, March 31st, man.
Bro,
man, I mean, y'all already know. When I look at him as someone who I look to in terms of how I would want people to speak on me.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's not in the room, you speak on him. It's gracious. It's just amazing feeling every time someone speaks on him. You know what I'm saying? And the impact that he left is going to be felt through generations, and that's similar to what I want to do. So he was such a huge impact, and to have him just taken away from us that early by some selfish stuff. You know what I'm saying? Why? In your head, like, why would you feel the need to even do that? Just ego, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think they had some stuff about how he had the dude who took him from us. He had a reputation of being a snitch, and it was like, I think handled that situation or handled that image in terms of it's known that around here that you're a snitch,
right?
Like take care of that. I would, if that's known, I want to get that rectified. I don't want that being my rep. If that's what's being said,
I see what you mean.
I wouldn't take it as, yo, this nigga trying me. But I guess since Nipsey's the magnitude of who Nipsey is, but the type of person he is, you should take it.
Oh yeah, you should take it.
He's not a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? So
it's interesting. I've seen with this, second anniversary of his passing, I've seen a lot more people, talk about the man that he was. A lot more people are talking about him this year rather than the first. I've seen.
Talk about it. Shit.
Not even like they just like hopping on some wave or something. Because I mean, even if they are hopping on a wave, I don't think that's the case. But at least it's a way with such a good message. The marathon can, like, I'm seeing all these quotes and all these interviews he had from when he started to the last interviews he was in. You know what I mean? So it's good to see people shining light on his name.
Because his man's J Stone, good artist. He was talking about how in his Instagram post yesterday how a lot of people now are showing fake love, but when they was on the come up, they wasn't. Or just when he was who he was, they wasn't giving him that type of love, or they was ignoring him. For instance, Reggie Bush, who said that he, like before Nipsey was like, I think before he died, but he was still like a known nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they was in the gym or whatever, and like Nipsey tried to like, I guess, speak to him and just be cool with him, and like Reggie was like fake towards him essentially. And then when he passed, he tried to set up a fund to donate to Nipsey, like. Me and Nipsey had many exchanges, and like niggas just be cap. You know what I'm saying? And J Stone is trying to call out the cap niggas. You see a lot of that shit when people die. Like Hov was like, "Don't be posting no text messages, no pictures. If we wouldn't really fly like that,
right?
Please, with me, don't be posting no pictures and no texts if we wasn't fly, bro. I can totally understand that.
How do you think you go about, I guess, detecting that fake in people? If you trying to give
I spot that shit early, bro.
Yeah, you always scanning for it, and it's easily presented too, and it's not like you looking for the bad or anything in anybody.
You're not
but
looking for nothing. Yeah,
it's like what you give somebody enough rope, and they'll hang themselves if they're gonna hang themselves, and they'll hang themselves.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? So, and then take that into stride.
Man, I think. Do you think you'd say you spot that shit out pretty early? In people?
I think looking back on it, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of people, because it's not in the moment. Like, it's not like
it's
shit.
gradual.
Yeah, it's not like, I'm like, oh, shit, I see it. Cut. It's just, okay, we ended up sizzling out. We ended up falling off, whatever.
So you're more of a sizzle out than cut them off. So if someone crossed you.
Well, I guess
maybe fake is different from crossing you. Yeah.
So if
crossing you is more like a direct action. Fake is just like.
Thing is, I feel it more just like an energy, like a presence. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm just not going to... It's just going to end up not being around. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You can feel that they're not going to be around much
longer. You know what I'm saying? It's not... Like, if you want to be around, that's not a problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be around, that's not a problem.
Right.
I would like you around if you... But, you're not going to make something fit if it doesn't fit.
Right.
And there's a lot of people, boy and girls, that I can look back on and see like, okay, yeah, I guess there were some things that kind of were shiesty in the moment.
What, signs or something?
Yeah, like looking back on it, you know what I'm saying?
What's an example?
I don't know. If you just start thinking about, okay, would they put the same energy I put into them and their growth back into mine? You know what I'm saying? Whether it's friendships, relationships, whether it's,
let's talk about it.
And so it's like, you look back and you see different instances where you might have felt a way, you might have done something, and then your way of trying to rectify it. I would try to rectify, I'll try to bring it up in whatever type of thing it was. Friendships and relationships, it goes just people that you meet on a day-to-day. And you can see how they react. Okay, that's a weird way to even respond to. Like, I'm not trying to come on no kind of craziness or nothing, but what you was just doing is a weird way to respond. I'm one to give chances out.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm one to give many chances out.
Yeah.
But it's more chances of like, okay, if you mess up, here's another chance. It's not like that. It's like, you mess up, we have the conversation on why you mess up. We both understand what the problem was or whatever. And if you want to fix yourself, then you will. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, if it's the same mistake, then it's okay. I can't imagine being. I can't imagine.
That's like a girl taking a nigga back after cheating.
Yeah. Like,
I'll stay. I'm here.
You know?
I think some women act like they don't want a nigga with status, but they do.
Of course.
Am I right?
Of course.
Most girls want a guy that other girls want. And I've encountered a lot that say that's not the case, but I think that's cap.
I can't imagine why. Yeah,
why would you
not want somebody with
I
status?
I would want to be a catch,
bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I would feel a way if people weren't looking at my girl.
Yeah,
I would be like, huh? Are you shitting me?
If there ain't niggas in my girl DMs, there's got to be something wrong.
There's got to be something wrong.
You know
let me reevaluate.
You check. You the type of boyfriend that want to not go through phones, but like see. DMs. Like, I don't even want to see no DMs or texts.
It's like, whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
Because there's going to be a text message there, and I'm going to see it, and then
from a
make
nigga,
myself.
Like, how you been, man? What you doing?
Make myself angry for it? Nah.
Yeah, facts.
Who is this in your phone? Like, I know. I asked for this. I asked for niggas to be DM. I want a joint that niggas DM or try to talk to, try to slide on.
Right.
And now that I got one, man.
I don't ask questions I don't want the answers to.
Come on.
And I saw a tweet saying people overthink themselves into a bad mood. Even thinking about that shit would really, cause like insecure days and all that shit. You would think about that shit. I'd be like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
You said damn.
Bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd just be like, damn, Shorty about to do me crazy. Something like that.
What?
Yeah.
You just, damn.
Not like do me crazy, but
nah,
like,
but
damn,
actually, you think yourself into a bad mood for real.
Yeah.
Like,
just thoughts so I try to do shit now to not even sit in my bad thoughts. You know what I'm saying? If it's like a really toxic thought or something, I just get up and do something or go on the run. Something.
Literally do anything.
Keep myself busy, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like we was talking about it, I think, last episode too. I've been able to get away from those, sitting in that toxicity that I'm making for myself a lot quicker. You know what I mean? It's
so easy to make too. Your mind can go so many places, bro.
Straight to negative.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I be trying to keep a smile on my face for real. Even when I see some toxic shit, I'll be like, nigga, I'm tripping. Like, I don't know. Try to laugh at any situation I'm in, type of thing. Just
I hate the fake laugh though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people say you gotta add work or like corporate.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm over doing the fake corporate. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, no.
That's a different discussion, bro. I want to get into Quavo and let's jump straight into it, bro.
Straight into it.
And apparently, the Migos beat on Justin LaBoy after the whole shit out in the Atlanta club. If that's true, I don't respect y'all for that. Like, he ain't do nothing crazy. If it's something behind the scenes, then yeah.
Did they beat? They actually was beating on him, or did they just
confront him?
Oh, I thought it was just confront.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
And then like on the Breakfast Club, they're saying like, oh, he hasn't posted for 8-10 hours. Like, is he good? Like, and Charlamagne texted him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's it called? Joe said that I think called him or something, and he was like, yeah, I'm good.
oh yeah.
Yeah. But didn't get into it, so like people didn't really know what happened.
Oh, you called him on the joint?
No. He called him. He called him personally.
Okay.
But
if y'all didn't know, Quavo and Saweetie, you know, that's another thing in terms of celebrity relationships. I think we need to stop propping them up. You know, I respect a lot of them, like you know, the hoes, the Nipsey and Lauren before, you know, and you know, them type. LeBron and Savannah, but like I don't want to. I like seeing black love, but I'm not gonna be like relationship goals. Like I want to be. I never want to be them. And they was never. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people want to. Yo, I want to be that. I want to find you a person. Don't find you a Nipsey. Don't find you a Jay-Z. Don't
find you yours. Find you yours.
You know what I'm saying? So many people get misguided in that. Just find your person who's best for you.
Because then when shit like this happens.
Bruh.
Then nobody know. You gonna start
sides.
Scrambling. You don't know what's happening. That's what I'm like. People was really like, Saweetie is living the dreams of what every little girl wants. Like some
very talented artist. That was her man crush.
Yeah, like that's what I'm like. Yes. Your celebrity crush, and then he goes shoots like at you,
trying to be an icy girl. What was it? Icy girl?
Whatever. Yeah.
Glacier shit. I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, that icy shit.
Hey, bro. That when you famous, you can slide in with anything in the DMs. I'm sorry. What was that?
I'm trying to be your icy.
I don't even remember what
icy glacier said. Boy or something.
What?
Hey. Choose. I get.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Got women out there.
But then now when you see videos of... Did you see the video of the...
Saw the video.
What do you think of that? Honestly.
I had a discussion in my class about this, but with like the whole class. And, you know, a lot of the... I think him not trying to help her up, I think this is already something that's probably happened.
You think so?
Yeah. Not like... Obviously, he didn't punch her or nothing, but them tussling. I think...
Interesting.
People in the relationship should just keep your hands to yourself. I know
for sure
play, fight, and all that, but when you let shit get too far, it can turn into something. We don't know what happened. The only people that know what happened in that whole shit is them two, and the person whoever is recording. Then I swear it was someone at TMZ who just looked at security footage all day.
Oh, probably.
Right.
They probably saw that shit and was like, "Yo,
that came out last year."
Really?
Yes, 2020.
They probably saw that shit and was...
We got
gold.
Gold. Facts.
Nigga, what?
Bruh.
Gold. Like, we there. Hey. Whenever their shit starts crumbling down, we there. Yo, what?
They make bread over there.
What?
They got a business. Back to the video, though. It seems like something that's been happening for a while. And... I really didn't like that. He just looked at her, and she was just... Because when she got off the elevator, she was limping. Or whatever. You saw that? I'm interested to hear your thoughts, because you're looking at me crazy. No,
I'm interested to see... I'm interested to see what you're saying. Because I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah, I just keep your hands to yourself.
For sure.
Like, seriously.
Like...
Yeah, I don't support no... domestic assault, none of that. And do you think he assaulted her?
I wouldn't call that video, and I don't like talking into people's relations. Like, I've known people that have been in those domestic violence situations and stuff, so I don't like to speak to speak lightly on nothing. I don't want to be part of nothing that I don't know, obviously.
Right.
But I guess looking at that video, I wasn't like, oh, he's gonna get killed for. I knew he would get killed for it because obviously there was a lot that happened in there, but you know, you see her swing up on him, and then they was both reaching for whatever that little box or briefcase was.
I agree that girls shouldn't hit on guys either, though.
Well, yeah, nobody should be hitting on nobody.
Because I used to have that argument in terms like, I'll let a girl hit on me, but I'm never gonna hit no girl. Like, I don't think that should hit. I'm in the mindset now, like, you shouldn't hit me either.
You get there, yeah. If you're hitting on me, that's crazy.
Right.
But
good.
Like, even how you was just talking about when he didn't help her up or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't get the type of vibe where it's a constant thing.
Not
like
constant.
well, not constant, but
happened
something that's
before.
happened before. I didn't
You
really
didn't?
get. I didn't get that from that video for real. Like when I think of multiple domestic violence offenders, it's like they'll be quick to be like, "I'm sorry, like it'll never happen again, baby." Blah 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 blah. Like he seemed very like, "Fuck, I fucked up." He looked at the camera. He looked at her on the ground.
He looked at the camera. That's when he knew he fucked up.
He was like,
recorded.
but it's like at that point it's like, what can he even do? Even if they both did just fall, okay, you swung at me, I'm just trying to get my game, we both fell down, now she's there, and it's like he didn't fall on her. There was no, when I was watching it, I didn't see him fall on her or nothing. For her to be like limping out, not trying to take away from nothing, but that's how I interpreted the video. If it was anything more, I hope it wasn't. I don't know.
I don't think he should have been canceled or nothing, but like.
You think I don't, and that's the thing is I don't even. I think a lot of people.
Cancel culture.
I think a lot of people are already looking at it like he won't get canceled.
Of course.
Some people are like, yeah, this might be, he might go down like somebody, I don't know.
And with cancel culture, that cancel culture for some last couple weeks.
There's no way that there's, and. Even Quavo, he's not even focused on it. You know what I'm saying?
He posted a video of a new song coming out, like.
And the song was doing more than the elevator
Everybody
video.
was commenting on it,
bro. That's
millions of play. Like,
nigga,
bro.
Did you hear it?
Yeah,
crazy.
It was like 8 seconds, but it was fire.
Bruh.
I was like, all right,
getting these straight, man.
Y'all back,
bruh.
You back?
I'm saying, and I said the Migos about to have the summer.
I mean, we do, of course, want to show support to Saweetie though.
Of course.
Of course. We don't support no domestic
not at
violence,
all.
but if off the video and we don't know what the situation is, but y'all split apart, going your separate ways, and y'all gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's how I don't know. That's how I interpreted the whole the whole video. I don't think that he will be canceled or anything.
Do you think?
I think it's just gonna be like a move on type of scenario.
Yeah, I think people forget about it in a couple weeks, man.
Because I know they're both.
There's not a heavy press. It's been.
No, I think they're in California or something. Yeah, somebody is investigating, but both of them. They're not just investigating Quavo. I read that they're investigating. Really? Yeah, so it's like,
shit.
We'll see what happens. Like,
do you think Lil Nas X is gonna get canceled? Do you see the Satan
I don't think he'll get canceled.
Nike. I mean,
it was. I don't think he'll get canceled.
One of the courts blocked the sales of the shoes.
Yeah, Nike got involved with them. They said don't sell that. We're not a part of that shit at all. Because people were really going.
So what? Do you know the backstory in terms of the whole shoe shit?
I didn't know it was a deep backstory like that.
Not deep.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm saying
he
was selling Satan shoes. I think it said 666 or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Had like blood or some shit in the
Yeah, I don't know what his aim was. Is he just trying to troll?
I think it's more just like shock value. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it worked.
Yeah,
he's not going nowhere. He's relevant still. Every time he put out music, it's numbers.
Yeah, I think it's just for that shock factor. Like,
right.
He made everybody focus on him. Nike
PR manager don't gotta do nothing, bro. He can just sit back.
Nike is crazy to go. That's like went straight for their neck, and it's not like they suing him or nothing. They just saying stop the selling the shoes. Yeah,
like his name is still buzzing. I've heard the act. I mean, not the act, but the words that all press is good press.
All press is good press. Yeah,
because your name is still circulating.
It's still out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, I heard somebody talk about Old Town Road today. I haven't heard that song in a minute.
But I was looking at his numbers on YouTube. Them shits are insane. Bro.
I don't think people understand how.
Oh no, he's
huge. He's like, because I didn't even understand.
He's good at what he do too. He know what he do.
Yeah, I didn't even really think about it.
Right.
But he is like worldwide huge. Everybody was talking the biggest song ever.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
How did you feel about when you saw it?
I mean, I feel as though he's trolling, and he's good at what, like I said, he's good at what he does. He knows how. I wouldn't call it shock. I know he just knows how to. It's more
how to get people's attention or something. How to grabs people's attention.
I mean, he has everybody locked in. Like everybody's, like I said, his aim probably is all press is good press, and his name is buzzing. His stuff is going up ever since this whole thing has come about. So I didn't look at it in it necessarily as a bad. I mean, I know the shoe's bad, and he put up in a video like he really don't care though. That's the funny. He's funny. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think none of this shit really bothers him. And I think people need to understand that now. Like, stop jumping. Just he's doing this.
Yeah, he's
on
just
purpose.
doing this shit.
He's not no 6ix9ine type of troll,
Bruh.
That nigga.
That's a complete.
No,
bro.
but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he's a positive dude. You know, respect. But it was just some goofy shit. I think
I saw a lot of people was about to be done with Nike. A lot,
really?
Yeah. It's like, why is Nike even? Because at first it was like, oh, Lil Nas X teamed up with Nike to make these shoes, and it's like, wow, Nike, that's what you, the type of shit that you want. That's why they was like, yeah, we got to stop the production of these. I don't want these. You know what I'm saying? Because that just messes. That's what I'm saying. Like, for him to play with such a beast like Nike. A huge ass company, and you can't. And that nigga did it.
You don't care.
You don't give a fuck. I guess some people was quoting them or tagging them like, "Yo, this is my children. Listen to you." You know what I'm saying? Like, they listen to Old Town Road. They love it. Like, why it's a bad image setting on. And he was talking about, you know, in Old Town Road, I talk about adultery and like drinking lean or some shit. I didn't know that he ever said anything in there because I didn't know. But I was like,
man, nah, he's respected in the game. He's only gonna go up, so he gonna keep trolling, man. Y'all might as well just eat it up, man. Let's talk about, you know, this some DC shit. Muhammad Anwar, you saw that? He's from Springfield, Virginia.
I know. I peeped that too. I sent it to some of my old high school, for real. R.I.P. I sent it to some of the people back in Springfield. I'm like, yo, is this, like, did any of y'all know him, right? Like, I'm sorry. This is so sad to see.
Springfield is where we're from. I mean, like, around the area. So.
Right. So it was, I was like, damn, like that.
So what happened is, he's a Uber driver, I believe, Uber Eats driver. He was making a delivery, and he was right next to Nationals Park, Navy Yard area. And, he was doing Uber Eats delivery, and these two girls, teenage girls, I think 13 and 15. So their names aren't even released because they're minors. They said they hopped on the metro and made it a point that they were going to carjack someone that day.
What? What?
Man, I heard DJ Envy said that that's really a thing that adults pay young kids to do, because in the hood, they can, you know, the ones that run the hood, they can pay little kids to carjack.
Damn.
They can pay them $2,000-$3,000, get them to carjack the cars, and then they'll go sell it back overseas for $20-$30.
What the hell?
What? Like, a lot of they'll be like, yeah, I'll do that to get two, three bands.
What?
Bands,
bro?
So that's a problem, bro. We got to pour more into my community so that we don't even have to be in that predicament.
That's what kids gotta go.
Shit run deep, my
bro.
boy.
What the hell?
Bruh. So I say that to say they made it a point to go carjack
anybody. Somebody.
Then that story in terms of the hood and pain, that maybe that was the case for them, or maybe they just said,
or maybe it was just they were just on some different song.
Yeah. So they ended up ended up being the man who they decided to do, and in the video, he was like standing up at first trying to grab hold of the wheel, because I guess they got in the car and like had it, and then they started driving, and he was still standing up, and like the door slammed on him, and they ran into a pole at first, but he was still fine after that. And they drove a little bit more, turned, and then slammed into I think something else. The car went like this, and then he just laid out.
Bro, I seen I seen the video. It was
face down.
It's very upsetting to see.
Like,
people trying to make an honest,
dumbass, selfish decision. That's a selfish decision. That deserved Donkey of the Day, Sherman. Selfish decision. of those two girls said carjack, now y'all about to go to jail.
You took somebody's life for it.
Do you think they should be in jail for life, or do you think that because they're too young they deserve a second chance? What do you think? Is that just?
I don't think they should
what
be
do you think?
in jail for. You said 13, 15.
13, 15. Their names can't even be released, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if jail for life is, but
I don't have no opinion. I'm just asking. Yeah.
But it's like I hope. Just somebody trying to make an honest living, like, and you took somebody's life behind some dumb shit. Oh yeah, we're gonna carjack somebody. Like, what is even?
His family had to set up a GoFundMe for his. Like, yes,
bro. Like, you're not stealing from the rich and eating to the poor. Like you, the same people that was working. There's a local person like working
that shit. Like,
bro,
that was like, I was like, damn.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just some shit that could have been easily avoided.
Like, you don't know what that man was doing that Uber Eats for. It was feed his family, to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, to make a honest living. So you don't have to think, oh man, I got caught. You know, we're going to carjack somebody. I have to get it some other way. Mm-hmm. You're just trying to get, you know what I'm saying, out the mud like everybody else, man. I don't know.
Talking about, you know, we want to say rest in peace, Muhammad Anwar, for sure.
For sure, rest in peace.
Get on.
Bro, Issa Rae got a 9. The joint went to 9 figures.
9, bro.
God damn. Okay, Issa.
Bro.
Okay, Issa.
She killing the game.
Bruh. Because it was just at, what's it called? I think it was at like 40 mil or something. What people was hearing about.
Followers? What?
No, a deal with,
Oh, that deal?
For Issa Rae, it was at like 40 million, 8-figure deal. So for her to be talking about, okay, now it might be 9 figures, you know,
right?
She doing that thing, bro.
Who's it with? And how much is it worth?
I mean, it's a 9-figure deal that's
Warner Media.
I didn't even know that this was updated. I heard about she had an 8-figure deal. I forget with who. I think it was with like HBO Max. I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong company, but she had some kind of 8-figure deal. Right. And she wasn't I think she wasn't like saying how much exactly, but words was spreading around that it was like 40 million or something. So to see that she's a 9 when they up to even more, she been
on her shit,
in there hustling, yo.
You know what I'm saying? She got a couple books out.
She's about to go
was amazing.
Crazy.
She's been all.
She's
not
about
even just
to
those alone. She's been all over the map. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's about to go crazy. She's been going crazy, and I've been seeing. Issa Rae is one of those.
She's like a good person to look up to. You know.
Issa Rae is one of those people that you kind of keep track of their progression. You know what I mean? Like,
no doubt.
She used to be on YouTube heavy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like before Insecure. I think when she first created Insecure or something, like she had this little YouTube thing with these group of YouTubers that I guess were her friends also.
Personality's great too.
Yeah, and it was just like some behind the scenes of just them watching the shit. It's not like she had a big following or whatever. It was like a YouTube show that she had created.
Hearing the stories made me
smile. You know what I'm saying? Like
she
really has been hustle. And then I remember because it was such a crazy thing to see. This was probably like 2013, 14 ish. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't really hear her name or anything after that until Insecure, and I was like, oh shit, Issa Rae, like, yo, yeah. And so to see that, cause it's what, like 4 or 5 seasons.
You never watched it?
I haven't gotten into it. I
haven't watched the last season. I haven't the one before that. Yeah.
I think I've probably watched a few joints.
You gotta start it.
I don't even know what it's on.
HBO.
Damn, and HBO been having some good shit too.
Bruh,
but
great.
To see
phenomenal.
Her, because it's 5 seasons, right?
Yeah, I think 5.
So
and they ended at 5.
So it's like,
I'm so mad. I'm not mad, but it's unfortunate they ended.
But it ended it ended on a high note or something. I haven't watched that season. But I'm saying, like, for a show to be so popular and do so well, and I feel like she just has so much that she can leverage, and that's why she's getting these big deals. She's outstanding. She's outstanding. All that to say is she's outstanding.
All the shit she's done.
I'm a fan.
Leverage.
Bro, yeah, I'm a fan.
She should be partnering with these people. You know what
I mean, a 9-figure deal.
She is, yeah.
Hey.
She on her shit.
Yo.
You're bad, girl.
Mogul.
Shout out to the queen, Issa Rae,
Have to.
is about to take over the game.
Yeah, go ahead.
Freaking deal.
That's definitely a good way to address it,
bag,
bruh. For everybody, hey,
you know what I'm saying?
you showing out, you doing it.
Black girls rock.
Please
Go get a book. Shit, more black excellence. Let's just speak on it real quick. Master P,
Okay.
his son had offers from a bunch of Power 5 schools for basketball coming out of.
I did see that.
Yeah. I think he had offers. He came out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
Offers from a bunch of big schools. You know what I'm saying? He chose to go to HBCU, Tennessee State.
Okay. Hey.
It's different from, obviously the 5-star McCord Maker went to Howard University for basketball. That was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
That was huge. Season didn't go how he wanted it to go, but I think I watched some highlights and the tape on him. He seemed to be pretty cool. Hopefully he can come in and dominate and represent for other athletes to come to HBCUs, which I really want to see.
I mean, it's dope to see more of those athletes coming into the age, like continuing that wave, so that
we try
the people that are so that the people that are looking at y'all, like, that's dope as shit. They say he turned down offers from Vanderbilt, UCLA, like. It wasn't no joke. It's not like he's some scrub or some shit.
Right.
Like, nah.
It's just if I'm saying this right now, if there's athletes, out there listening, the young cats coming up, y'all can change the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Growing up, I wanted to be an athlete my whole life, but that's not something I really want to do no more. I want to do other things, but the ones who want to be athletes coming up, y'all can change the game by going to these HBCUs and giving the power back to us. I mean, why not?
And it's really like
we hold the culture by the hand. Like,
I was gonna say, y'all have
we
such
control. We move the needle. Give the power into our hands. That'll help more black businesses and stuff off of that. Give the power to us.
And you be hearing the artists say it all the time, like, hey, rap athletes want to be like the artists, and then the artists want to be like rap. But it's both like a sense of
that's so
athletes,
true.
athletes,
that's so true.
Especially these Division ones like McCord, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a type of perspective that nobody really gets from an athlete, from a football player, from a NBA player. Their whole life to get to these high level things, bruh. Their whole life
I hate that,
to get to these high level positions in Division 1, NBA, playing ball in college, like you have to put some kind of dedication. Yo, this was my whole life. You don't even know what else you can do. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was my whole life, bro.
You don't even know all the other, if that same energy you put behind those 20, 21, however long you've been playing or whatever, if you put that same type of heat, fire into anything else you want to do, it's like, we not even going, it would be more like you holding the world back from making that extra push by not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much that you could tap into.
I just hope, because a lot of the knock is that these kids don't want to go to the HBCUs because of the facilities and all that. Mm-hmm. If y'all start going there, if a couple classes sacrifice and really see the big picture, obviously everything with the protests going on, that could inspire a few folks. Mm-hmm. If y'all sacrifice for like 2-3 years, maybe a little bit longer, of going to the schools, even without the facilities, when the ones after y'all come in, they're gonna have the facilities and the money we'll start going to HBCUs. The ESPN games will go there. Mm-hmm. Everybody will go there. LeBron was talking about coming to the game from a court. Like, come on, bro, just a couple of y'all. Now he wasn't even the biggest 5-star. Just imagine if a couple went to, and I don't want to see y'all go to different HBCUs and have them compete against each other. You
think they'll be,
that shit would be fucking beautiful.
You think
all sports, not just basketball?
Yeah, too. You think like LeBron, they'll be more inclined to come out to see Master P?
I hope Bronny's son, Bronny go too. Mm-hmm. Mikey,
everybody,
these dudes really. Mikey said he gonna do it. Like,
go to HBCU? Yeah,
like he want to go to HBCU when his time comes.
But LeBron, he never ended up watching McCord's game or anything. Did he?
I think McCord got hurt a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think he'll
have the best season?
You think he'll go see Master P's son?
What?
Master P's son. You think he'll go see him play? in Tennessee State?
I didn't see him mention anything about it, but maybe he will.
I'm thinking that's
he's
a
massive
real possibility. Yeah, you know what I mean.
And he's good. And,
Right, exactly. It's not like it's some lame shit.
And they try to come down on the shit because
for what?
On like McCoy and shit.
But
I don't think it's valid because they were affected by COVID, the team a little bit. I mean, the season was weird, and he was like 5 stars like that are supposed to be one and done. But like you said, he's trying to do things outside of just basketball. So maybe, I don't know. But most 5 stars are expected to come in 1 year and go to the NBA.
Oh,
and
really?
The fact that he didn't do that in people's eyes, he's
not
failure.
as good.
You know
Oh, damn! No, I didn't know.
That's a huge.
So how they just come down on him, say that he's a failure because he didn't get there?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah,
but maybe
no,
it's the thing that you were talking about in terms of wanting to do other things, like not even basketball, just solely
just
whatever
losing. Else he has. Yeah, because I mean he was.
I hope it's that reason, or you know what I'm saying.
I respect that too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I respect it. You can't take shit away from that. You know what I'm saying. You really not started it off, but you started off.
All right.
Like
you did.
You
did.
You put your career
Salute.
Into the 5 for it. You know
I'll
what
work
I'm saying?
out for him. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to do the league, if he
course.
wants to do something else.
Of course.
That'd be kind of gangster to come in as a 5-star
Bro.
and then do something after, like not
be
even
tough as
basketball.
That'd be fire.
I don't even want to go to the league. I'm making
I knew what it was.
Wow.
Hey.
That's some fire shit.
That's dope.
That's tough,
but
bro.
either way, whatever you're doing is dope.
Y'all just need to go to different HBCUs and make in football, basketball, softball, baseball, volleyball.
Yeah, I want to see more of those type of headlines like 5-star recruit, whoever goes to HBCU. Until I don't need to see it because it's
I think we have some coming to Howard.
I,
you know what I'm saying?
I could imagine.
Yeah, volleyball.
You know what I mean?
Though. But like,
hey,
I want to see all sports.
Yeah, right. That's
all right.
That's great.
Right.
The fact that you showing that prestige, because prestige ain't nothing but a word for real. Like you be thinking, they start putting out these top schools in the nation for just prestige wise, and you got Harvard, Princeton, whatever. Prestige literally doesn't mean prestige. It's like making yourself look fancy or whatever. By shining that type of light on these HBCUs, you can make it as prestigious as you want. You know what I mean?
You can. And I mean, a lot of the tying back to like the some players were like fake about it before in terms of they would put the HBCUs in their top 10 or top 5, but and none of them committed to them. They would just put it in there for the look.
Right. See, I can't.
I hate that. Don't put it in there at all. If
you know it's not even a
do
thing.
it or don't put it in.
Widespread respect and admiration felt for someone of something on the basis of a perception of their achievements or equality.
What is?
That's prestige. I had to look at it because it was some basis off of.
Read it again.
Widespread respect, admiration felt for the institution on the basis of perception on their achievements or equality. Right. Just
the perception.
Just the perception of what?
That's facts, bro.
Well, either way, I'm happy that
facts.
Either way, I'm happy that shit is starting to be more common. So we're creating that prestige. Shit.
No doubt.
Creating our own prestige.
Deshaun Watson. I don't even like talking about it all the time, but we got to address it. 2 more women came forward.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I guess they'll be going to trial soon. Civil trial.
It is still civils.
And Deshaun's standing his ground. You know what I'm saying? I'm with him. But I really want to talk about how the fact that this was sent to me by a couple friends earlier, and I saw it on the feed. We know that Deshaun Watson is being accused of these allegations, but his name is being circulated more and being killed more and talked about in the headlines more than when Chad Wheeler, who you remember when we talked about that story when he NFL player, offensive lineman,
he beat
his girlfriend nearly to death. White guy, 6'7", 300 pounds. I mean, he was chilling after he beat her. Was more.
I'm surprised you're alive. That
and
nigga, right?
then the Ray Rice shit, if I'm being honest. In terms of the effect of how she looked after. We're not. His name wasn't killed and in the headlines. It was for a day or two, maybe. Why? For white athlete versus black athlete, that's still a thing. That needs to change, bro. Like ESPN, Fox, these different shows, Undisputed, First Take. Y'all gotta press on, bro. Y'all talking about Deshaun Watson? I watched Undisputed First Take. You know the clips on YouTube. They talk about the Deshaun Watson case more and more as that progresses. But when that shit was happening with Chad, they talked about it maybe once or twice.
I'm trying to like. I know
still
it's
had a white and black issue, but like, I mean, that's a huge issue.
I see what you're saying.
I get the numbers are increasing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can imagine the reason why people are still the reason why Deshaun Watson is still like
because we're still on edge or something. Or
not
like
even that's still on edge, but I mean, if 2 more girls came out and they keep on coming out, you can't forget it if
right.
Not forget it, but you can't move on from it if it's still in the process of because like that Chad Wheeler situation, I didn't hear any other women or stuff come out weeks after about like when I was right. So I don't know, but I see what you I see what you're getting at.
Whose name is more tainted then though?
Definitely Deshaun. Definitely
it's tainted
Deshaun.
forever. Whether he's proven
definitely
innocent
Deshaun.
or not. You know,
for sure. Chad Wheeler gonna go back to shit. He probably got I don't know what his name has, but family money. Like I haven't
heard of him since the shit. Like,
like you just
man, we got to do better, man. Man, I was talking to Snoop like we need to stop supporting some of these platforms. We need to build some of our own platforms. Like that's really the answer in terms of we need to stop supporting this BS in terms of them reporting on certain shit and not other certain stories. I think if we really gonna, because I don't think enough people care, to be honest.
So when you say these platforms, you're talking about like the shows or the actual like ESPN,
maybe because it's a combination of shows throughout the day that talk about it.
Damn, yeah.
It's deep rooted, bro.
We need to have better shows, like because I don't think you can. I don't know if it's realistic to say we need to get rid of these platforms or not get rid of them, but create our own.
I mean, a lot of people have SportsCenter, ESPN playing in their house all day. I get it, man.
Yeah.
But like,
if the shit is tainted like this and still deep rooted like this, then there definitely needs to be that.
Bro, like we can go to I Am Athlete, Sip and Smoke by Cam Newton, like All the Smoke, saying like we need to go to those shits instead of these joints.
Of course, hell yeah.
A story but then it's real, but then you don't you're not pressing it. I Am Athlete would talk about these situations, but they'll talk about it real,
right?
Not the shit, not the fluff you get on TV and the fake. I don't think Shannon Sharpman, but like other shows and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fake, and I just don't. They'll talk about the real. I Am Athlete, Cam,
and that's how shit keep on. Like that's how shit starts happening again. Like,
narrative, right?
Bro, for real.
Yes.
Like, to get that real shit out, people don't do that. And those
the value.
Those aren't on any of those type of channels. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying like Cam Newton to put
Shannon
that
Sharping a little bit, and you know what I'm saying?
Excuse me,
barely.
Sip and Smoke, Cam Newton's new or the new joint on BET. I don't know if it's his. Like
Kaylin, shout out you, shout out Cam. You know.
I don't know if he like made that shit or if he if it's like a BET show with Cam Newton as a host. I'm not sure how the direction is going, but either way, because I've watched it, it's like a 15-minute joint.
Should have been longer.
Should have been longer with Steve Harvey. Shouts, bro, amazing speaker. That man could speak through anything. But having those real type of conversations, those type of perspectives that will give people motivation to keep going. Whether it's keep going in like your business or even mentally, like, okay, there's people that are talking about real shit. All the stuff that I'm afraid to say because I don't know how society would say. I don't want, be embarrassed or whatever.
Regardless of who you are, to be open to talk about certain things, like athlete. Whole life, you're not taught to really talk about shit they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And before the power of us taking our own control of our own narrative, the narrative was written for us by these shows. That's why I'm saying we need to flip it. So the fact that they're doing it, open up the floodgates. Cam, bruh, personality's perfect for this shit. You know, it's his first attempt. You know, obviously he's gonna get better, but I think he got the charisma and the traits and the leadership qualities to be able to pull this off. I think this could be something for his next career. You know what I'm saying? I want him to do well this year with the Patriots, and Zip and Smoke was dope.
It was dope. He had,
it was dope. I think Tiana Taylor coming up, the Brad,
really?
2 Chainz, real conversations.
It was
it's on BET and it's on Cam YouTube too. You know what I'm saying? Check that out.
All right, getting into some new music, man. Broadway.
Respect him.
He came out with he released an album recently, Soulfly. And I've been hearing good things about it. I haven't gotten to the records yet. I listened to some off of it, but you know, sit down and actually listen to it. So,
Future pressing the gas, hard for the next. Him and Money back.
It was,
bro.
It was good,
bro.
Hey,
niggas in his bag. I think one of them about the songs that they have they put out together. All of them, but
you saw the video for it too.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
Niggas swag. Big Boss Rabbit, Freddie Gibbs. What a title.
Big Boss Rabbit.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an album, single. I hope it's an album because I need a Freddie Gibbs album right now. Maybe the Bush just drop some. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some Freddie too. Some Ransom would be nice.
I need to get back in that bag.
You know what I mean?
Niggas need to get back in that bag for real.
Joyce Rice, I'm a shout out. Again, she was great. Much love.
Bad Little Mommy. Check that out. New Mecca track. That band's been dropping this fire, yo. He been doing his thing these last few weeks, man.
It's good to see Mac, you know, getting. He got so many different pockets. He's
and
an artist.
What I really like is consistent music,
right,
from the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a whole album, it's not whatever, but you know, we talking about, man, an album from so and so would be great right now. Right. Something from an artist out all the time is dope. It's dope.
It hasn't really been a lot of music coming out.
I know,
which is maybe that's why we've been a little low.
Yeah,
because
maybe.
Bro, I haven't been checking for I haven't really gone through my new music that I added like recently. I haven't really gone through that. You know what I'm saying? I've been just
listen to the old shit.
Whole
crank.
time.
I've been cranking. You know what I'm saying?
What you been listening to, bro? Tell him.
I've gone back to the neo soul type. I'm still in that pocket
neo soul's
right
the
now.
best era of music, bro.
The Anthony Hamiltons,
right? Talk about
Uncle
it.
Charlie's. Luther Vandross. Cause I ain't never Charlie Wilson. Yeah.
Y'all young pups don't know.
Cause I never really was listening to that type of music.
Bro, that's what I grew up on.
Yeah, I grew up with Caribbean music in the background, and by the time I started listening to my own shit, it was like, okay, Kanye is out.
Yeah, right.
Wayne is starting to come on. So I've never even had my Sunday mornings, bro. My Sunday mornings, the music.
I be trying to get Mecca ass to listen to this shit. Just give it a chance.
You ever seen the like the memes? They'll talk about, you know, Sunday mornings when you hear that Kirk Franklin or you hear whatever come on, and you know it's the day you got to clean or some shit. My Sunday mornings, we wasn't playing that for real. It was like Caribbean shit.
Really?
My grandma was not playing Luther Vandross.
Like, you went on like road trips as a kid, like with your mom?
Yeah, I'll go with my family.
Like with your family, y'all didn't play that?
Nah. My grandma was not playing Luther Vandross. Coming out of Trinidad, she was not playing Luther at all. Okay. My aunties wasn't playing that.
Respectable. Yeah, that's all I heard, bro.
Yeah, so going into it is like, damn, like I know a lot of like good old neo soul Caribbean joints. But I don't know a lot of those. So getting into that pocket, that bag right now has been great.
Neo soul's the best era of music. Listen, Joe, Tyrese. I mean, Mariah, Alicia. You can't go wrong. And that putting me in such a good mood.
And it's like, it's new music to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is the first time I'm hearing this shit.
Oh, it's probably crazy.
Bro, I'm living off of no
experience,
bro.
with it, yeah.
I'm living off of no artists
that's
are
dope as
dropping
hell.
shit.
That's
like
dope as hell.
I'm not getting no Future albums. I'm not getting no Kendrick albums.
So you really just taking the time to take it all in, right?
Bruh.
Yeah,
that's why
you've been posting that shit a lot. Yeah.
Because that's all I'm listening to right now. This is the
you.
newest shit I'm hearing.
I feel you. No, that's cool.
Going back into
that's
soul.
Cool.
Hey.
Cool. Bro, that's why I say it's the best era of music. Yeah.
I can see why you say it. I can see why.
That's cool though, bro. That's cool.
You wanna get into the drop knowledge?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Alright, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you doing personally, fitness wise, business wise, and elaborate why? That one, I'm an athlete.
Yeah. Shout out I'm an athlete.
I had to just check in with the homies. Had to,
bro, and that was a great episode too.
Yeah.
They did a whole episode on it.
They are
they're
setting
tough.
the standard.
They're
Athletes
tough.
and just people in general giving their sides real and raw.
And I try to see it from, because obviously I don't have that.
Not seeing no platform like that.
I don't have that like athlete type of perspective of it, but I can see it from a perspective of somebody that's been in a box and viewed as in a box, and now being able to expand through, like, now I'm engineering. I've been very trying to in that bag for a while. Right. Going through college and shit this is a little tangent, but going through college and shit, and so I'm able to see them coming out and attacking it from all different ends.
For you to even see that from that perspective is dope, because a lot of people can't see it.
Yeah, and it's like, I hope I could show that, because I don't really have any engineers that I think of, Elon Musk or something. I can't relate to Elon Musk or nothing. Yeah. So I don't know. They very set the standard, like how you were saying. They set the standard for
Shout out Brandon Marshall, Channing, Ocho, Fred. I am athlete. You know what I'm saying? Look. But 1 to 10, bro. Across the board.
Physical, you said mental, and then business.
We start with physical, like fitness and physical health.
I think physical health, probably like an 8, 9, 8. I'll say 8.5, because like I think I'm not eating enough again. I think I have to start getting back into eating more, eating the correct times I'm supposed to be eating, you know what I mean? Mentally I'm coming back up. I'm like at an 8. I'll say an 8.5, a 9 maybe. I'll say an 8.5. I still have those little days where I'm kind of falling off, or I'm in my own toxic pit or whatever. But like how we was talking about, I'm starting to break out of that a lot quicker now, and the fact that I can see myself breaking out of it quicker, it's like, okay, I know everything's about to be fine. So it's at that 8.5 and climbing is what I'll say. So. And then business
like school and business you got going on, what you working towards, all that.
It's about, maybe it's like a 7.5 right now. Talking about school, I don't know, like, it's just feels in the way. It still feels in the way. A lot of people are like, this is our last month, we out of here, whatever, but it still just feels in the way. Even things like, okay, I want to buy a cap and gown for like graduation pictures, but I don't want to just buy it just for the picture. Like, that's weird to me.
Interested in that.
Yeah, so it's like just little things that just stay on my mind.
Yeah.
Unnecessarily. Personal business, job, just keep on expanding on the job, like how we're doing. Cuts, I want to, get into expanding with that more. Things that I still need to take that second step in. I've taken those first steps. I want to take that second step. Level. Yeah. So I'm doing well. Overall, I'm doing well.
That's good. Good synopsis, bro. So,
appreciate the question. What about you?
Personal fitness. Obviously, I've been on campus for football since December 26th. Was working in all quarantine. Like 2019, I was, fat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been.
That's real.
I ain't never been like fat before. Like, that was a rough time, depression, all that. So like that happened. Worked that off. I'm feeling good right now. I said probably 10. I'm gonna say a 9 because God's only perfect man. You know what I'm saying? 9. You know, just want to get leaner. You know?
Respect it.
Yeah. Business wise, I'm gonna go 8. Probably just saying the next steps in terms of, you know, obviously this and just some other entertainment stuff I'm working towards. I feel like I'm in a position and I'm surrounded by the right people to do it, and it's just the next steps. I feel like these couple months will be critical in terms of establishing that baseline of where I want to take things at. But I'm confident, optimistic that everything work out. Personally, man, I'm probably probably 8.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you know, sometimes my mind be wandering to different places. Like I want to do this, I want to do that, and like just sometimes like this semester, like I've been really just unmotivated a little bit, and then I would say, you know, shit just been cool. It's been cool. I'm in a cool place. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just I'm at a really relaxed.
You think there's anything that's been kind of holding you down, holding you back from taking that 8 to a 9?
Probably just like I'm drained with like a few people personally, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
That's really it. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate, and we talked about this earlier. Like I hate having to be the strong friend and like having to only reach out sometimes. And I hate having to be like if I'm having like not beef, but like, you know, not speaking to someone, I got to do all the tugging.
Right.
I don't like that, and that's draining. You know, on my day-to-day life. You know, because if I don't got like, I know a lot of people know me a little bit, but I don't really got like a huge, crazy amount of friends. Like maybe when I was in high school, yeah. But now like it's
you kind of you
keep my
closer,
shit close.
Yeah.
So if it's people that you know, it's like damn. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Having those.
But
people,
it's life.
But it's life. Yeah. You know, it's never no bad blood with.
No, it's never blood. You just try to work shit out, and you know.
I got a follow-up question real quick.
What's
Well, scale of 1 to 10 to add on to the drop of knowledge. Where would you say your inspiration is at?
That's a good question. It was at like a 7 earlier a few months ago. Now it's probably at like a 9. 8.5.
Okay.
I've been writing a lot in terms of plans I have, writing, you know, projects and shit like that. Like y'all, you know, like I don't like sharing like shit on the journey that what I'm doing. I'll give you the finished product. So I've been writing a few things, putting some things together, and I mean I think I'm in a great place. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah.
I would say. Just to answer it as well, I would say.
Yo, yeah, I was waiting on you.
Yeah. I think my inspiration is probably at like a 7.5 right now. Kind of with the same thing. It was before. It felt like maybe like
5.
Yeah, like a 4 or 5. Like I was feeling low.
Yeah, for sure.
In the winter.
Yeah.
But it's like now I kind of changed shit around in my crib.
Even a few months ago. For me.
Yeah, like I started changing a few things around in my crib. That, you know, spring cleaning. I know you be trying to get on me, say everything I do is spring cleaning, but it for real is, and it's getting like my inspiration and stuff is back. It's starting to get back up there. I'm starting to climb up, slowly but surely.
All right.
I know once I get into that 9 area, I'm
shit with the weather too. You know
bruh. Once I get into that 9 area,
mood start to change a little bit too. At least
my mood has just been changing. It's like I still kind of have some days where I feel like I'm laying there
and don't know what's next. Yeah.
Not even what's next, but like, damn, I'm lying down too much. Like, I should get up and do something.
Right.
But then it's like, I don't know, that might be me putting myself in that toxic puddle.
Right.
And so I'm like,
That's
you know what?
battle,
So once I start breaking through those, it's about to be great, man. But
man, good question, man. Creative
of the episode is
who?
Celeste Donawa with her brand Hair by C, DMV hairstylist, and I've seen her really build her brand up by working in a salon. Then, you know, now she's starting to. She left that, started her own little salon that she has.
Love that.
You know what I'm saying? Just with the space that she has, you know what I mean? Like she really, like a definition of out the mud. I ain't gonna get too deep into what she was getting in, but you know what I'm saying? And, you know, now she's expanded it to, she got bonnets that be selling out, bro. Like burning through. She would get them joints in and they burn through, and it's great to see, you know, that hustle and stuff for just in our neighborhoods.
That's what we need,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what we need more of.
So shout out Celeste.
Shout out Celeste for sure.
Yeah.
Nah, that was cool, man. Cool.
Episode 26, bro. I enjoyed it.
That was 25. Chirping. 26, man.
Look at you, Nay. Until next time, appreciate y'all.
Man, I love y'all, man.
Yeah, we out.